What the hell? What the hell? Hmm. Isn't that peculiar? Well, shit, I'm live and just talking shit. The color looks off. Hmm. Weird. Camera actually looks off. Good thing nobody's here. All by myself. First 20 seconds. Oh, oh shit, somebody's here. Hey, whoever's here. Hope you having a good day? Oh, they left. Well, good. I did get a thumbs up, so that's pretty. There's the color. My cup just fucking things up. Huh, weird. I don't know what's going on. My color's off. My lights? Can't be my lights. Same lights I always use. Wow, 2 thumbs up, 1 person here. Hmm. Somebody say something. Otherwise, this is gonna be long, boring. Is it my center off? Hmm. I don't know. Something's not right somewhere. Now it says 3 people are here and nobody's talking but me. Hey, what's up? How you doing today? Thanks for being here. Low spec, what's up, buddy? I don't know what the hell's going on. My color looks weird. Does it look weird to y'all or does it look normal? I got the same lights on, same camera. Maybe it's my shirt. No, I've wore this shirt before. It can't be the shirt. Hmm. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Does the color look right? Or do I look kind of washed out? I might have to turn my fan on. And if I turn my fan on, it's very humid here today. If I turn my fan on, my noise gate usually starts blocking me out. I ran somebody off. They didn't give a shit that it was humid. Hmm. Probably not helping them drinking coffee as well. Wait and see what kind of conversations we're going to have today. Hopefully interesting. Last week was good. We're going to be doing some traveling soon. I just found out there's a whole bunch of shit right around me within driving distance. I've lived here almost my entire life. There's a bunch of shit around here that I didn't even know existed, which is weird. Am I shrinking in my chair? My camera? Something's not right. I don't know what the hell it is. Normally I have a richer color. Can y'all even hear me? Or are you just enjoying me babbling because nobody else is talking? That always happens? The color? Or me just yicky yakking because nobody else is talking? Hey, I think it took somebody's like away. I thought I had 3 thumbs up. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. It looks weird. It for a brief moment it went correct. I don't know what happened. I'm going to use that as an excuse why people keep leaving. I don't know what the fuck. 3 more days and I get to reapply for monetization. Yay! Then quit doing this for free again. Oh, oh yeah. I watched some videos. There's this guy that goes all these towns, and he's went to like 5 towns not very far from me. I was like, holy shit! I didn't know all that stuff was there. So now we're going to be going to those places. Hmm. Maybe I'll have to make video, my own video. We'll see. 3 more days. It says I'm in compliance with everything, so hopefully, because even though they said they weren't going to stop pushing my videos, they damn sure have. Oh, this is even better than Well, this guy, he used to be on some news program. Now he just does it on YouTube. Um, but he goes all over Texas. I mean, I know we've got a lot of shit as big as we are, but I didn't know a lot of this shit was this close. Alamo's lame. I'll never go back there. Once was enough. I know that's very anti-Texan, the shit on the Alamo, but what's everybody up to? Really exciting. I ran somebody off my sarcasm, I guess. Peculiar. 4 people here, 2 of you are talking. I appreciate that. I don't know that I think it's more than a bit underwhelming. Maybe I should do that just to do that, and I'll video it, just so I can ask to see the basement. But they probably get that all the time. Am I going to any concerts this year? Well, so far, all the ones I've tried to go to have sold out before I got tickets. Um, but yeah, I'm naturally going to try to go to some. I just need something worth seeing. Last concert that came really close to me was ZZ Top, and they're one of the most boring bands live. They sound great, but I mean, we left. They were so boring. But I just want to hear your music. I'd stay at home and listen to it for a hell of a lot cheaper. But they're boring, 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 boring. And every time I talk to someone, they tell me how great they are live. I'm like, sound wise, they are. They're a really tight band, but they do not put on a show. I think they just coast on their reputation. Yeah, I think I watched a couple, especially after somebody said, "Hey, you missed this show." Oh, um, the big names are way too expensive. Me and my kids have gone to festivals like $45 a pop. The best band I've seen live, where I felt 100% satisfied that I got my money's worth. All 7 times I've seen him, Alice Cooper, I feel like I got my money's worth. Travis Tritt always delivered. Well, this last time he was a bit underwhelming. He wasn't quite as exciting as he was before, but he's getting old. So, um, the Eagles, Three Doors Down. Oh wait, not same. Oh shit, 3 Days Grace, not Three Doors Down. 3 Days Grace. They were really good back with Adam. I have not seen them since he left. Uh, Hailstorm puts on a good show. Evanescence puts on a good show. Um, one of the lamest bands ever was Stone Sour. Well, the lamest band was Talk Show, which is the Stone Temple Pilots without Scott Weiland. Uh, actually, I think they're calling themselves the Stone Temple fans, so I like the original Stone Temple Pilots. Uh, so Talk Show was the absolute lamest, and oh yeah, Ozzy's just fucking great. I didn't think I needed to say that. I have no idea, dude. They're YouTube is doing whatever they're doing to me. I have not asked them to do anything with my chats, but for some reason they've stepped in and start. Maybe it's because I don't, or I constantly approve, but I can't see anywhere where I can. Well, let me see. Hang on, I'm having a look at something. Hopefully, it doesn't block me off. Huh. Let me get back to y'all. Okay, I don't have the slightest idea, dude. Try leaving some letters out or using some stars. I don't know. They do that to Gary Holloway all the time. They block his comments. I don't block. Used to, it gave me the option, and I approved literally almost everybody. Um, I don't know what's going on. Fucking, especially since these assholes stopped. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, all right. Let's see how. Hey, what's up, DC? Let's see how that works. I just switched. This said that it was only approving top chat, so I switched it to all live chat. I don't know what happened. It's been YouTube has been moderating my chat without me. I'm supposed to be the one doing it. This is my chat on my channel. Uh, so hopefully that will fix it. So try your comment again and see if it'll pop up. I don't like anybody controlling my shit. This is my shit. I control it. I had some kid get upset at me today on an old reaction. Okay, my speech is YouTube approved. I don't ever get blocked. I, I don't know. They block Gary all the time, and Gary will send me the message or whatever comment got blocked in it. He doesn't say shit that should be getting blocked. I do not see it, so they're still blocking it. Hey, what's up, Euro 4? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Aside from them obviously blocking comments that they shouldn't be blocking. Try doing that song again. Just leave out some letters. I'm pretty smart. I can figure it out. I like to think so, anyways. I don't know. I got to look more into that. Why it would do that? Because I'm supposed to be the only one blocking shit. Ah, man, that coffee's good. I make damn good coffee. I don't know if there's a bot. Oh, yeah. Um, I thought I've already reacted to that X song, Willy Wonka. It seems like I did, or maybe I did and it got blocked. But I remember that one, and I don't remember Ugly. I don't remember if I did that one or not. But I'm almost 100% positive. I guess I can look and tell you. Should be able to find it. Why did you get in trouble for that? Oh, shit. I got to put on my glasses to read this. I can read y'all's messages up there, but on my phone's a little different. Yeah, reactions are not doing well at all. It doesn't matter who I react to. All right. Yeah, I did Willy Wonka. You got to go way back to find it. Way back. I did that way early in my reactions. I don't see Ugly. Yes, really. So if you don't see it on my channel, that means they took it down or they blocked it, not took it down. I don't think any X songs have been taken down, but they have blocked them and left them blocked. Oh, I'm sure they're in the YouTube catacombs. I've been doing this for a whole minute, which is why it cracks me up when I have somebody new that just now discovers my channel come try to tell me how to do shit or tell me that I don't know about an artist oh, wow. I ran everybody but two people off. Holy shit. I didn't even try. I didn't think I was being offensive. But yeah, I've reacted to quite a bit of X. So Scroll back. Way back. Yeah, I gotta start doing a lot more shorts because they're definitely punishing the shit out of me. I've gone from 1.7 million to 320,000. I really like that top 10, but it's not doing well. And the thing that pisses me off is YouTube and TikTok both told me to do longer videos. So I did a longer video. Didn't do all that great. Anywhere, it didn't do that great on TikTok or here. I think it got like 100 and something views, if that. Oh, 98. It didn't get 100 views. Got 98. 96 there. Huh. See, didn't do 100 views. The Mafla barely broke 500. Upchurch did what I figured, about 160. And then Kiyoshi did 40, which is better than I expected. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Boxing? But yeah, I dig the top 10 ones. It's just people got to watch them. That's all YouTube gives a shit about. If I'm not getting views, they drop me down. Like I said, I backed off on my, whoa, excuse me, backed off on my shorts a little bit, and it dropped me from 1.7 million to 300,000. So that also had to do with them demonetizing me. I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about that shit, but I don't care. Till they start paying me again, I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. Hey, there's my color. Oh, there it went. Camera. I'm not flipping y'all off. Flip my camera off. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. This one don't feel like it's melting. Oh, it happened on Friday. I don't think had a little road rage on someone last Friday, and he did the typical thing, acted surprised. That's dope. Uh, the main reason I stay here, I did it once at this time and it worked, but so then people got used to it. So it just works out more for people around the world, because I got people everywhere that come here, not all the time, but it kind of works out for most people's. Only 40 views for which one, Spec? Oh, oh yeah, Kiyoshi. Yeah, yeah, that's more than what I expected. Because usually artists like that don't do well on my channel. And when I queued it up and saw how many views she had over the amount of time that that's been out, I knew it wasn't going to do real well on my channel. I mean, there's shit. Uh, yeah, I don't know about the class action lawsuit when it's going to happen. I did get my letter to be a part of it. We'll see. That could have something to do with it too. I honestly think them demonetizing me had 100% to do when they sent me the survey and I criticized them because it was like 2 days after that, I committed a violation. Really? Nobody else committed a violation doing the exact same shit. And they told me they couldn't tell me what video it was. Sure, you can. If you know one's in violation, you can tell me which one it was. I just deleted the last two that I did prior to that, and it says I'm in compliance now. But on the 28th, I have to refile for monetization. Oh shit, dude! I haven't been doing the reactions. The music reactions have not been a priority right now. I'm still trying to do them. Well, that's good. I mean, regardless if you're high or not, as long as you're watching videos. And what the hell is going on my camera? Their guidelines are very vague and suck balls. Um, Where the hell did I write that song? My list is kind of screwed up right now. I got to move all my shit to already reacted to. Yeah, my list is dicked up right now. The new, I was going to try to shoot a reaction today, but I didn't have time. Today was the last day of school, so my granddaughter got out early. And I had to go get her. Uh, but music reactions are not bringing in the views, man. I mean, oh, they're still making money off of them. I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure. If you watch any of my videos and there's any kind of commercials, then they're still making money off of them, which I can't see them not making money off of them. That would be dumb. They're just not paying me, is how I feel. But let's see. The last 3 videos, 755 views. That's the last 3 music reaction videos. So the last 3 shorts that I've released have over 6,000 views. That's where the problem's coming in. YouTube doesn't give a shit one way or another. All they cares about is people watching. So when I'm not getting the views, they punish me. So my music reactions, I'm still trying to do them, but I have to mix them in with shorts, and I haven't even gotten to do any shorts. I was working on that. Matter of fact, right up until time for me to start doing this. No, that is not my main priority. I have to do them. That's the main thing. Well, actually, what YouTube wants me to do now is a podcast. But I'm not going to do a podcast until they remonetize me. I'm not doing that shit for free. But no, that is not my main priority. It's just a priority. It's not the main priority. Yeah, but they use those because they're so vague on that shit, dude. They say, "Oh, you committed a violation." Yeah, really. There's like 500 videos doing the exact same thing, and mine's not exactly like that. I just had TikTok get onto me and tell me that I promoted self harm and showed nudity. They did that to me twice. The second time, they re-looked at it and went, "Oh, okay, you didn't do it. We're sorry." But yeah, that probably has a lot to do with the class action suit too, the way they're doing people. But they don't give a shit about the little guys like me, other than screwing us over. The big guys they love, and they get away with all sorts of shit. So they're been like, it's not my main priority, but it is definitely a priority. Because if I'm not getting views, they're not recommending me. If they're not recommending me my videos, I'm not getting views. It just snowballs. And then I get little letters saying, "Hey Bob, you're not well, hey 6 days, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So it's your fault or your fault." Yeah, being a YouTuber is not all shits and giggles. Aurora, I don't know. Uh that sounds Oh, is that on my Oh, oh, nobody knows her? I reacted to 2 Aurora songs. Uh-oh. So, yeah, I reacted to Ghost and Panic Room. So what's up? See? Tisk tisk. So, yes, I've reacted to 2 Aurora songs. And Kinda Slaps is not a good way to sell me on a song. I just had a kid get mad at me because what was that piece of shit? Hang on, let me tell you. Um, I had a kid get upset at me because my reaction to Lil Uzi Vert, "Just Wanna Rock." He literally said in his comment is literally, People are so slow. It's a dance song. That's why they call it Just Wanna Rock. Duh. His comment would have sounded less stupid if it just said, duh. Can be a deadly combo. Kids crack me up when they try to justify a piece of shit song by trying to explain it to me. You know what nobody ever has to do? Nobody ever has to justify a legitimately good song. Song sucks, and you feel like you have to defend it and explain why it's good, or hey, listen to it 30 times, it'll grow on you. It's a piece of shit. um, Something I've been realizing a lot of times, especially if I have something to criticize, if I do it too early in the song, people click off right there. No, that is not true. That is not true at all, dude. That's not even kind of true. It may be once in a while true. No. The fuck no. That may no. Now there's some songs that have grown on me over the years. I can't lie about that, but I do not intentionally sit there. No, it's not, dude. It's true for you. It's not. It's just not true. The best songs are never good on the first list. That's not even kind of true. If it doesn't get you the first time and you have to keep listening to it for it to grow on you, it's not good. It's like learning to eat liver or drink shitty Corona beer. Corona tastes like piss, but after 10 or 12 of them, it's just beer. So it's not true. Just because that happens with you, that's your experience. I'm not saying it's not true for you. I'm just saying it's not a fact. Okay, dude. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. Learned a long time ago it's pointless to argue with someone. You can't change somebody's mind. That's like trying to convince somebody there's no God or there's no devil or there's no Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny, whatever the case. If somebody believes something, no matter what you say, all it does is reaffirms their belief that they're right. So I'm not going to argue with you. For you, it may be true. So there we go. But yeah, a beer is more complex. Well, to a degree, it's more complex than beer. Have you ever made beer? Good beer? And some of the best songs, or the ones that stick with us the most, are simple. The artist wrote it like less than 15 minutes. And there's deciding what's a good song. I don't think Justin Bieber's worth a shit, but billions of other people do. So does that mean he's not worth a shit? Or does it mean that he's great? No. I don't like the Rolling Stones, but they've been around forever and a fucking day. My opinion of them does not matter. Okay, then. They do here where I live. It's usually within a week or so across the entire country, but yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't heard an assload of teenagers walking by my house because the high school's right down, like 3 blocks away from me. and they should be out. Or maybe they all just skipped the last day, or maybe a lot of them did. Wait, now you're contradicting yourself. Do you realize how many people love the Stones? I don't think they're good. I like a handful of their songs at best, but that's just my opinion. Yet every year they tour, they're the top grossing tour. Does that make them good? No. Just means a lot of people think they're good. Just like Justin Bieber or any other artist that you can think of. U2, not a great band. They've had a few hits. They're not a great band. Yeah, I'm not sure why they do it. I think we used to go to like the first part of June when it was only about a week away. Uh, but they go back like August 16th. So, but I think European schools are a hell of a lot better than American schools right now. Well, I've always thought that. That's kind of weird, like that you would say the Rolling Stones need to die. You could have just said you don't like them. People love them. A lot of people love them. But they're still drawing a crowd. People still enjoy them. So why would they quit? Bands like Motley Crue that are using all backing tracks, they should quit. That's ridiculous. That's your opinion. My opinion is not far off from that, but look at how many people still love them and still go watch them and still feel that they had a great time. So say, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna guess that you're in your teens. Yes, they go see them because they were the Rolling Stones. That's why people continue to go see Ozzy. Ozzy should have quit a long time ago. That's why a lot of bands still tour and they suck and they have to use backing tracks because they can't even do it anymore. But fans are living in that nostalgic era. I mean, Alice Cooper's in his mid 70s and he still sings live and he still puts on a great show. My wife pointed that out when we went and saw him this last time that he puts on a better show than people half his age. There are guys out there that can't do it. They should stop, but I've addressed that many times. It's bullshit. I mean, it's like anything else in life, religion, all that shit. If it motivates you and feels like you gives you power, I promise you, I tried to sell my soul to the devil. There's no such thing as the devil, which is why it didn't work. That's not true either. Dude, are you like 16, maybe 15? Those guys are selling out those places. Motley Crue and Def Leppard just had their highest grossing tour ever, which includes their peaks during the 80s. So to say nobody wants to go see that is insane. What's up, Krauser? So that's not true at all. A 15, 16-year-old, absolutely. But these old people that remember these bands back in their heyday are spending top dollar to go see them. So, yes, lots of people say, hey, let's go see these 80-year-olds dressed up in leather. Not only was their tour so successful this time, they're doing it again immediately in Europe. Def Leppard and Motley Crue are touring Europe right now because of how much success they just had. So see, you're just spitting out stuff with your emotion and what you think and what you feel as though it's a fact, and it's not. Because all you got to do is look at what's happening. A lot of those old bands that couldn't, shouldn't be doing it, or can't and shouldn't be doing it, are still doing it because there's a demand for it. Look at Kiss. Look at Kiss. Look how fucking old they are. And they're selling out the entire world. And they're using backing tracks and lip syncing. So you should probably delete that comment that nobody says that. But yeah, it's fans living in the past. There's no way I would pay to see Kiss with what they're charging now. And they couldn't charge that if people weren't paying it. It can cost you, if you take another person with you, it can cost you over $3,000 to go see Kiss. If you do all the perks. Actually, closer to 8 if you buy the guitar and all that shit. So people are paying that. So, oh yeah, I did a video on it, and people actually got pissed off at me. I busted Kiss out on ticket prices, what they charge for meet and greets, what they charge to get the guitar that Paul Stanley's going to smash on stage, or for half the price, you can buy the one that looks just like it. But yes, I agreed. Yes, they're buying them because they're the Rolling Stones, but people still want to see them. Just like Kiss, people still want to see Kiss. And Kiss has been busted lip syncing and fucking people over on their prices and all of that shit. Yet morons are still paying those prices to go see them. There's video out there. Paul Stanley can't sing anymore. He ruined his voice. He admitted when they did the song Heaven's on Fire, that C sharp that he opens up with destroyed his voice because he can't do it for as long as he's had to do it without some negative effects. Joe Elliott of Def Leppard actually sings down a lower key. They tune down their guitar so it doesn't sound odd, but he can't do what he used to do, but he can still sing. But it doesn't. You're looking at it from a teenager's point of view, regardless if you're a teenager or not. These people do not sit there and go, "Oh shit, they're in their 80s, but they're like, oh my God, they're still doing it. Let's go see them." I know people that go see the Stones every time they tour. And they talk about how great it is, and I know for a fact it's not. So, and people that go see Kiss, you're just getting ass raped. That's stupid. Right? That is exactly right, Krauser. There's a lot of singers who can still sing really well, but there's singers who can't. Like I said, Joe Elliott was smart enough to realize he can't sing in that register anymore, so he went down a few octaves, maybe. That's smart. That's being smart. But like that dipshit Vincent Hill never took care of his voice, never did warm ups and shit. That guy sucks. He'll get mad at me for saying he sucks. So they kick out the only real talent in the band. Now, granted, John Five's a great guitarist, but what they did to Mick Mars was fucked up. Yes, they are. Yes, they're. Gene Simmons is 74, I think. Paul Stanley's 72. And then they got the two fake guys who are still like late 50s, early 60s. I think they're both in their 60s because I think Eric Singer is older than me. I'm 56. I think he's like, maybe he might not be quite 60 yet, but they're up there. But Gene and Paul are in their 70s. Alice Cooper's in his mid 70s, but he's never been a phenomenal singer. He's always sung in about the same key. and it works for him. He hasn't strained his voice. But there's lots of bands touring because people want to see them, and they overlook the fact on how bad they suck. You just can't do it. And the real shame is there's really talented bands out there that are fucking crushing it, and you can't get people to listen to them. Oh, no, no. I'm going to go overpay to see this guy who can't do it. Not this super talented band. I mean, look at Iron Maiden. They're still phenomenal and they still sell out everywhere, but they're not faking it. And they're, I guess, professional enough not to bust out the people. Yeah. Yeah, you can say they're stuck in their ways. Yeah, I think that's probably a good way to say that. Just it's not great. I don't want to see any of those bands. I mean, even when I saw Ace Frehley, he opened for Alice Cooper. He still performs just fine. The songs he can't sing because he can't sing in that key, he has other younger members of the band sing the songs, they sound fine. He still plays like he always has. So I think each member of the band sung songs. Ace Frehley still sung some, the ones that he could sing. But I enjoyed him. I enjoyed Ace Frehley better solo than I did when he was with Kiss. Yeah, but he also takes care of his voice. Uh, and I think I've read that they're going to retire. They don't want to go out as a joke. So I think I've read that this is going to be their last tour. But yeah, he takes care of his voice. He's not a douche. That's the first comment you've made in a while that I actually agree with 100%. That that that's a valid comment that you made there. Yes, a lot of the older rock stars used a ton of drugs. A lot of them. But some of them knew when to quit. Some of them didn't. Oh yeah, alcohol, that was a given. Shit, when I was in bands, I don't think I knew anyone that didn't drink. All the members of my band did. Oh yeah, I auditioned for a band after pulling an all-nighter. Oh, well, there you go. I wonder that was brilliant. um, I actually auditioned. Hey, Ryan, what's up, buddy? I actually auditioned for a band after pulling an all-nighter of snorting meth, and yeah, it was an embarrassing audition. I didn't get a second audition. Uh, and the weird thing was, the drummer of the band is my roommate and knows that I can sing. That's how I got the audition in the first place. But yeah, I pulled an all-nighter. It's murder on your voice. Rod Stewart said that during the '70s, he did coke, but he knew it was rough on your voice, so they put it in suppository. I don't think I'd be sticking coke up my ass, but yeah, during the '80s, my band, when we did private parties, it was $100 an hour plus all the drugs and booze we could do. The host had to supply, which is how I got hooked on meth. 'Cause coke, I could take or leave. Didn't bother me. I don't understand how people get hooked on it. It's not that great. This biker said, "Hey, try this." Phew. Yes, I'll take all of that and then some. I don't know what the hell's going on with my camera. It'll look good for a second and then it'll go right back. Boy, I ran some people off. Hmm. This guy ain't funny or entertaining. He speaks his mind. because I expect everyone else to as well. You don't just have to sit here and listen to me. Say what's on your mind. But yeah, that's the only reason a lot of people are going to see these bands. They actually suck. Everybody I heard that went and saw this Def Leppard Motley Crue tour, stadium tour, said that Poison was the best by far. Joan Jett was good. Oh, yeah, smoking gave me a headache, so I'd always chop it up and snort it. I'm a grown up. I remember all my friends that smoked, they're like, man, it's the best. No, it just gave me a headache. I snorted, I knew I had it. I knew I did it. Probably shouldn't be giving that kind of advice on YouTube. They're going to watch this. The AI is going to watch this and go, yeah, we're not going to remonetize that asshole. But yeah, they go watch those bands and I don't get it. I mean, I'd still go see the Eagles. They sound great. They have great singers. Uh, but yeah, I try not to go see bands that I know are going to blow. I do my research. I would I would never pay, not just because they can't do it anymore, but I would never pay to see Motley Crue. The only member left in the band that I like, they kicked out. The two times I've interacted with Nikki Sixx doesn't warrant me accepting what he does or how he is. And I can't say why, but I have a friend that knows him, says he's a dick. Can't justify that. I'm hoping that y'all are like typing away right now some big long comment because I'm just sitting here babbling, getting winded. It's hard work. I'm gonna do something today I've never done. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. They are all MIA. Maybe I'm upsetting some people. Who knows? Or maybe they're all busy. Maybe they are living their lives. Or maybe they forgot. I don't know how they could forget as long as they've been coming here, but maybe they're just busy. Maybe they're working overtime, not feeling well. Any ton of reasons. I don't judge. They're not here. They're not here. Not that I don't miss them, but they're not here. Oh, I started to say, I'm going to do something I've never done today, and it's not a good idea to do in Texas, anyways. I'm going to go feed, when we go feed the cows, I'm going in shorts and flip flops. Snakes are running. A lot of people are finding copperheads, which is what I got bit by when I was 4. I do appreciate the fact that people are coming and like giving it a thumbs up before they leave. That's awesome. Hey, what's up? I don't know that it's brave. It might be stupid. I haven't seen any snakes in a while, so we have a couple of rat snakes that are out there, and rat snakes eat the venomous snakes. So I haven't seen a venomous snake in quite a while out there. It's going pretty good so far. We've been having conversation pretty good. Got a little heated for a little bit, I guess, or seemed like it was getting a little heated. But good spirit. That's the way to say it. Good spirited conversation. So go ahead and throw your hat in the ring and say what's on your mind. Oh yeah, the gang ain't all here, but the people that are here are talking, and that's what I care about. What the fuck, camera? Can't be where I'm sitting. Can't be that. The hell? I don't know what's up with my camera today. Ah, all right, coffee's done. Now we switch to water. Maybe. Um, but yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. We'll see what how YouTube starts to treat me after. So next week I should know, depending on how long they take to respond to me. No, I do not. Um, I probably should get one, but I don't have one. Yeah, they've been mad at me. Um, I was saying, or oh, you weren't here earlier. I was saying that they sent me a survey and I criticized them in it, and a couple of days later I committed a violation and they demonetized me, but assured me, we'll still push your videos. No, because I went from 1.7 million to 321,000. That's quite a difference. Uh, I have I just haven't been able to get into it. I have Twitch, and I've been intending to do something with that, but uh, I don't know. And my supporters ain't really showing up like they used to. So I don't know if that's because YouTube's not promoting me or what, but things aren't going as well. That's why I was pointing out earlier. My music reactions are not killing it. I'm not going to stop doing them, but they're not killing it. Uh, the last three I did only did 755 views. That's not good. Yeah, a lot of people get that. They're telling me that they're not getting notifications when I release new shit. They're not getting notifications when I go live. So that's the other reason I think they're pissed off. It's just too much of a coincidence for it to be coincidence that a few days after I criticize them, I've done something wrong and now they're not promoting my videos or anything like that. But I'm sure when I check my email, Bob, what are you doing, dude? Eh, eat a dick. How about that? But yeah, I don't know what's up with him. It is what it is. I'll keep chugging along. I mean, some people still enjoy what I do, so and there's the people that bitch about everything I do. Okay, first off, it's not YouTube that blocks your video. So for your reaction, if it was a reaction or a video that you oh, absolutely, Ryan. Yeah, because he's all about freedom of speech. So if he does some sort of YouTube shit, YouTube will be done. But back to your thing. If you release a video, now if it's just a straight video, you can't do that. If you're just sharing someone else's music, unless you got permission from the label, because the artist has very little to do with it, from the label to do that, that's how it gets blocked. You can appeal it if you've done a reaction. You have to alter it. You can't just release. Like I have a friend who has a gaming channel, and he gets mad because if he uses music in the background, they'll block it. And I had to explain to him why, so he quit doing that. Uh, so if it's like a reaction video, because you have to alter it some way, you cannot just straight play a song. Uh, with that exception, and it's rare that you can get that. Usually, the artist is cool with people doing that, sharing their music, but the label's not. So it'd be the label that blocks you, but you can appeal it if it's a reaction video. You explain it's a reaction, blah blah, yickety yak. They have 48 hours to respond. If they don't, like EMG blocks almost every video I do for 48 hours, and then they'll release it. They just do that to fuck with me because they don't like me. So I I understand I understand copyrights, but see, like as a comedian, you can't copyright a joke. You'll hear guys say, "I copyrighted this." No, you didn't. You cannot copyright a joke. So you can have an opening act go up before you and do your entire set, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. He can do your entire set verbatim. It's frowned upon, and most good comedians don't do shit like that. It doesn't. Um, it it has to. All of mine do. Hang on a second. Let me look so I can walk you through it. Oh shit, not that. That's my own video. It wouldn't do that. Oh shit. Okay. All right. I'm gonna walk you through it. You hover where it says blocked. It'll say restrictions. It says block. Hover there, and then you'll see a window pop up above it where it says see details. Go up to see details and click that. And when you click that, it'll take you there. It'll take you there. But do that. And do not click the paint. You'll get two windows. Do not click the one on the right. Yes, I do believe in a lot of that shit. A lot. I'm not saying I believe in everything that's out there, but I do. I'm a firm believer in the butterfly effect. Uh, being attracted to people because there's people that you find yourself attracted to that they don't look like your ideal person. Like I was just having this conversation with someone earlier. Back in the day, I would never hook up with someone if I didn't vibe with them, regardless of what the package looked like. They could be the finest female I've ever seen, but if I didn't pick up that vibe, I wanted nothing to do with them. Oh, you may not get it now, but you shouldn't have done that. I almost never do that unless I still have it in my editing software. I never use YouTube to edit. I did that once and it was a horrible mistake. Yeah, if you DM me through Instagram or some shit like that, I can help you or I will help you. But yeah, man, I'm gonna have to turn my fan on. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up my let me know if my microphone starts messing up because my noise gate, a lot of time my fan will mess up my noise gate and you won't be able to hear me. Looks like the damn thing's coming off my chair. Okay. All right. Yeah, do that. And send me some pictures. But if you're trying to edit it there and it's telling you to no, don't do that. If you have to just delete the video that you uploaded, I'll tell you how to fix it and then you can re upload it. I know that sounds like a pain in the ass, but sometimes that's what you got to do. But yeah, DM me later and I'll help you out the best I can. Yeah, boxing. Uh, I find I find that if you just let shit happen, like if you go looking and trying to find something that's like I can't find, and then as soon as you're not looking for it, it pops up. I think a lot of it has to do with it. Like the saying that nobody loves you when you're free is because a lot of people are getting miserable and they kind of put off bad vibes when they're free. And then as soon as they find someone, everything's positive and they're putting off a positive energy, and all of a sudden people are attracted to them. So it's about being positive. When I was single, I was never depressed, ever. Never, ever. I remember one girl hurt my feelings breaking up with me, but other than that, I've never cared, ever. No matter how much I like them, if they want to move on, I'm not one of those guys that, well, you got to stay with me. Go. It is what it is. I don't want somebody with me just because they don't want to hurt my feelings. That's weird. And I know guys that are fine with that. They don't give a shit if the person is there just because they don't hurt their feelings. But yeah, if I don't vibe with you, yeah, got no use for you. Just go on your merry little way. But yeah, I don't really try to be happy. I try to be content. Happy is a lot of pressure trying to be happy all the time because there's days you're just not happy. And as someone who actually suffers from depression, it doesn't have me all the time, but it does grab me from time to time. Normally lasts 7 to 10 days. I've had it last up to 3 weeks. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll check it out after a while when I get a chance. Because as soon as I finish this, I have to go feed the cows. I got to cook dinner tonight, all that good shit. So, and tonight I'm having alligator, shrimp, and tater tots. Love me some alligator. Oh, I love alligator. I've had some bad gator, the way it's cooked. Wild gator is best. Farm raised does not taste quite as good. Wow, I'm losing people quick. We're down to three. Y'all got to make sure you keep talking. uh, yeah, when I first started suffering from depression, I didn't realize what it was. I thought if you were depressed, you were all sad. Oh yeah, you probably won't see them in the UK, but I don't know if they deliver, but you can look online. There are places that do deliver gator. Uh, well, like I said, I don't know if they do it overseas, but who knows? Hell, I buy alligator at Walmart. That's why it's farm raised because I bought it at Walmart. But I can't get any wild right now. Works for me. Yeah, Walmart sells like a bag of nuggets already breaded and seasoned. Oh yeah, I know there's no gators in Europe. People are just now finding out that we have them here where I live in Texas. People freak out all the time. Oh my God, there's gator. Yeah, they're native here, dumbass. Just because you don't see them all the time. Come on, everybody else is coming. All them people moving from California to Austin. A lot of celebrities moving to Austin. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not. Yeah, that's where I was born. I was born in Florida. Most of my family lives there. And if you're gonna come, don't just come for gator, come for rattlesnake. Might as well eat everything while you're here. Oh yeah, I would never. I would no. Eh, The time I was going, I planned on moving to LA back in the day when everyone was getting signed. My friend came back who auditioned for Ozzy after he told us his tale. Nope, there's none for me. If I couldn't make it here, I wasn't going to make it. We've had bands make it out of here. Well, Austin. Oh shit, that is coming up on my camera. Yeah, you think they're cute until they bite you. uh, and then bastards are fast. What? I have to look. Oh, oh wait, report junk. I'll be here. Oh yeah, I know how they extract venom from them. Oh yeah, those indigo snakes are very pretty. Um, all right, boxing. Have fun walking the dog. Uh, but yeah, I'll watch them extract venom. I know how that copperhead that bit me extracted venom right into my ankle. That's good. I'm glad y'all are talking. Makes this a lot better than me sitting here all by myself, trying not to fall asleep. I took a nap earlier, 20 minutes, power nap. Had to get up at 3. Have to get up at 3 again in the morning. Fun times. Yeah, if you're scared of them, you damn sure shouldn't have one. There's lots of snakes that are. I mean, they will they will bite you, but I know lots of people. My nephew is a licensed venomous snake handler, so he has a whole shitload of snakes in his home that will kill you. Oh, man. uh, if you like fish, Oscars are awesome fish to have. Uh, I raised one from this to that. They only grow to fit their environment. The biggest tank I had him in was that. I fed him half a dozen goldfish every other week. He was amazing. Oh, when I said I fed him half a dozen goldfish, not big goldfish, feeder fish, little ones. I got stung by a hornet right here one time, one of those big ass ones. Got me right here for no reason. I was just walking. It felt like a cigarette being crushed out of my ear. I've been stung a couple of times by scorpions, a bunch of hornets and bees. I got stung by my first bumblebee when I was in the second grade. Yeah. The big thing with pets, if you ain't got the time to take care of them properly, you shouldn't have them. I agree with that 100%. I have 2 cats and 1 dog. I wish the cats would hurry up and kick off. I didn't want them in the first place. Got stuck with them. I think it sucks that cats live longer than dogs. Man, I'm getting sleepy. Ah. So since I'm getting sleepy, when I fall asleep, I just fall asleep. So just know I'm not dead. I just fell asleep. Look, there's my that's the way this camera's supposed to look. There it goes again. Piece of shit. I don't know what's going on with my camera. Look at my lights. That light doesn't look right. Hmm. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. It didn't change anything. Oh. All right. There's 5 of you. What are we going to talk? Well, one's walking their dog. So 4 of you. What do you want to talk about now? Well, that's weird that you would ask me that. Do you realize Texas has the largest amount of tigers in the entire world? We have more tigers here by private owners in captivity that are alive in the wild in the entire world. So, as pets, if they had them in, I don't mean an enclosure like the cages that most people keep them in, but I would say like an animal, a big wide open space that's protected and they could run free. You naturally have to ensure they can't get out, but that is insane. But you can check it; it's a fact. But people having them as pets, I think that's stupid. But for preservation of the tiger due to poaching and all that shit, I, as much as I'm against animals being in captivity, I feel that certain animals there need to be some in captivity, but I don't mean in a circus. Circuses are horrible. I don't mean in a zoo. I disagree with all almost all zoos I've seen. A lot of it's black market. There are a lot of licensed people that are allowed to have them. Uh, I think a lot of it's black market and breeding. You can watch. There's documentaries on it. Uh, I think that's how that went. Yes, pandas, for example. That's another example. But I believe there are several animals that we need to keep them in captivity, but not in a fucking zoo. Those are horrible. Zoos are terrible places. Those water places like SeaWorld, those are garbage. What they do to orcas and dolphins, it's horrible. I can't it just kills me. And the fact that I wanted to go to SeaWorld because I bought all their go to work at SeaWorld because I believed all their bullshit. And I found out it's lies. I'm glad I didn't start working there. I mean, I would have found out and quit, but I would have hated to go through all that because I wanted to work with orcas. And then I find out they abuse the shit out of them and lie to the public about them. They're not comfortable in that space. That's why their dorsal fins, if you go to SeaWorld, they say it happens. Yeah, it happens only in captivity. Orcas' dorsal fins do not tip over that way. I just saw a video the other day someone did with a drone. I'm not sure if the park was completely abandoned, but there's an orca and a dolphin in this small ass tank. That's the water's dirty. It's not being filtered like it's supposed to. It was sad, sad, sad. I can't remember the whole story about it, but when I saw that, I was like, ugh, that's just cruel. But yeah, those tanks are not big enough for orcas. I don't care how big it is. It's not big enough for them. And the way they take their babies from them and stuff, that's not cool either. That's exactly right. Orcas and dolphins, they have to be free. I I feel most animals, but fish fish are a little different. But absolutely, orcas and dolphins need to be out. Exactly, Ryan. I agree with you 100%, dude. Yeah, and people need to quit killing sharks. It's because of this false belief about sharks. I'm not saying sharks never attack people. Shit happens. But you know how you avoid that? Don't go in the ocean. You've never heard of a shark attack on land. I used to post I have a every now and then I share it. I have a meme that I made of a shark coming out of a swimming pool. It says this is the only surprise shark attack or the only real surprise shark attack. Yeah, it's total accident when they attack a human being. And I've watched experiments where they've proven that sharks don't even like that. It's an accident. Oh man, my wife always wants to go on a cruise. I have lots of friends that go on cruises all the time, and all they do is rave about how great it is. But all you gotta do is look it up on YouTube. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that can go wrong. Even though I know people have fallen overboard and made it to land, I just feel my dumb ass would swim the wrong way. And I'd swim farther and farther from land and end up getting eaten. It's not in the deep water that scares me. Well, I guess it kind of is. Those waves, 30, 40-foot waves, fuck that, man. Yeah, and stingrays, you really don't have to worry about unless you fuck with them. Jellyfish, yeah, you're probably more likely to get stung by a jellyfish. All right, Krauser, peace, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I think I'd be more afraid of the jellyfish just because it's going to hurt really bad. I love looking at the ocean, but I don't want to be out in it. I've seen too many videos on rogue waves, ships sinking, the captain and his crew leaving a boat that's sinking and not even warning people. Oh yeah, yeah. I've never seen anything good about jellyfish stings where people went, yeah, it was a little uncomfortable, but it's all right. I tell people all the time. And that's like when people go to zoos and jump in a lion enclosure and they get eaten and then they blame the lion. No, no. The lion's doing what lions do. There's a reason they're where they are. So if your stupid ass jumps in there, you get what you deserve. I don't feel bad for anybody that messes with those kind of animals and they get killed. That was on you, buddy. Um, I don't I don't know. I think it's been at least me and my wife been together 30 years. So I went to the coast our first year together. I worked at a car lot and I had to go pick up a car. I don't think we have those, but I don't know 100%. So I can't say for sure. Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, it's a wild animal. Just because you teach it to do a few tricks doesn't mean it's tame. So if you get your ass eaten, that's like I watched the story. A lot of people think chimpanzees are cute. They're not. They're terrible, and they're just as smart as we are. I watched a story about a chick who worked in a rehab place with this chimp that they got from a zoo because they had become too violent. Once chimpanzees go through puberty, they get very violent. Uh, but she said they brought the chimpanzee there and he just sat in a corner. She said he didn't act up or anything. She soon found out what he was doing was learning her routine. One day she was walking by the cage. He reached under, grabbed her leg, and pulled her in. One of the first things he did was bit off most of her fingers. That's what chimpanzees do. You can't defend yourself with no fingers. So one of the first things they do is bite off your finger. Yeah, they yeah, for sure. uh, I've watched documentaries on those, and it's just there's a show called Deadly Encounters. It's not on anymore, but I think you can still find some of the stuff on some of the streaming services because I was just watching one the other day. Um, but he bit most of her fingers off. She somehow survived, quit her job, and went to work with them in the wild. This was one in captivity that almost killed your stupid ass. Now you're going out there in the wild? I don't want to hear any news. Oh, so sad. It's not sad. She's stupid. That's what's sad that she's stupid. And I learned from watching these shows that one of chimpanzees' favorite meals are human babies. They're nice and tender. It's like veal. Yeah, if you look around, I look for all sorts of weird shit. Saw security footage of a couple in China that were going through a drive-through safari park. The man and woman got in an argument. She got out of the car and a Bengal tiger grabbed her by the waist and ran off with her. Okay. Oh yeah, no shit. Um, just so you know, people that say we came from monkeys are morons. That was never said. He said we came from an ape-like being or creature, something like that. And I tell people all the time, I'm not saying you're saying that. I'm saying that, yes, people do say we came from monkeys. We did not. Um, he said an ape-like creature, and I always point out to those people that say that if you saw a coyote and didn't know what it was, or but you knew it wasn't a dog, you say, well, it looked like a dog or a wolf. It looked like a dog, but I don't think it was. Evolution shows we came from an ape-like creature, but it wasn't an ape or a monkey. But these people have gone overboard saying, "Oh yeah, we came from monkey." Yeah, monkeys are way smart, and they can do it. I mean, I in a lot of ways, yeah, they're smarter than us. Just because they can't speak, verbalize, verbalize the way we do, their intelligent level. There's way too many tests to prove how smart they are. I've recently been finding out how smart birds are. There are birds that can recognize your face, and they know that if you're someone that fucks with them. Because I do it at work all the time. We've got birds in the building, not supposed to be there. They pay these people a ridiculous amount of money to come humanely remove them. I found out that the laser that I have to use to scan barcodes, they don't like those. It drives them crazy. And oddly enough, they won't fly off when you zap them with the laser. I asked one of those bird catchers why. They said, yeah, they hate the lasers. I asked, why don't they fly off? Because she said, because they feel safer on the ground. So they'll run away until they feel that they can safely leave the fly. But yeah, they recognize your face. Hey, what's up, Boxing? We're talking about animals. If you scroll back a little, not too far, you'll see where we're at and get caught up. Uh, but yeah, they are very very intelligent creatures. Orcas and dolphins, and I don't know if you know this or not. Orcas are not whales. They are the largest member of the porpoise family. The, the reason they're called killer whales, it got reversed. Sailors used to see them eating whales, so they called them whale killers. The phrase got turned to killer whale, but they are actually orcas. They're not whales. They are porpoise. Just like butterflies got reversed. It was actually flutterbys because they fluttered by you, and it got reversed to butterfly or switched to butterfly. Man, I'm a fucking nerd. I read and watch shit all the time that has nothing to do with anything I'm really interested in. But then I get into it and I'm like, oh wow. The orca things because I wanted to work with them. So I learned a whole bunch about them. Look, camera, I can't hold my damn cup here. That's how the color is supposed to look. Put the cup down, it goes back to this goofy ass color. What the fuck is going on? I don't think it's my lights back here. I don't think that's it. No, it's not these lights. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, uh, that's like when they shot here in America where they shot that gorilla that was dragging a baby. Oh yeah, absolutely. Uh, Ryan, I'm going to say it's quite possible. The ocean, we've explored such a minute amount of the ocean, not to mention from time to time, shit that people thought were extinct show up. So I'm going to say it's plausible, extremely plausible, but I don't know for a fact. But I do know that it is more probable that they do exist. Because if you look how many creatures have existed for millions of years, and millions is a long freaking time. I mean, in the broad spectrum of time. Well, actually, in the broad spectrum of time, millions of years ain't shit. Um, but yeah, orcas, the way they hunt together, I just watched a video where there was 5 of them hunting something that was on uh, a large piece of floating ice. I guess it thought it was safe, and the way they worked together to break the ice and reduce it down to where they could get it. Yeah, see, that's why I'm saying it's extremely plausible. We know more about the moon than we do our own ocean. So yeah, it's so vast. There has to be shit that we don't even know about. I mean, alligators are technically not even technically. Alligators are dinosaurs. The Earth is intriguing. What's even more intriguing is how hell bent humans are on destroying it. That's all we got. We don't have another one, jackasses. And the weird thing is that people they don't promote. You can find the videos here on YouTube. I'm not promoting YouTube, but this is where I find shit. There are people out there doing really good things, cleaning up oceans, beaches, cleaning water, one of the most our most vital necessities that we have to have, and nobody promotes that shit. They promote all the bad stuff. Um, now on mermaids, I've seen and read stuff about sailors seeing certain animals after being out at sea for so long. That's where the whole mermaid thing got started. I would have to see real scientific concrete proof of mermaids, not just some half-assed thrown together TV show. It has to be from credible, and that might have to do with when I was in college, because you had to have credible uh, uh, resources. You could not cite anything from Wikipedia, which a bunch of morons would try to do. Wikipedia is stupid. I'm not saying everything on there is bullshit, but all you got to do is join and you can put bullshit on there. That is true. Greedy, evil people. That's a fact. They don't give. I try to tell people all the time. Our American government. It doesn't matter if it's Republican or Democrat. They don't give a shit about us. Just one party. I'm not saying which. One party is smart enough to give us a little more cake to realize that they can make more money. The other ones just don't give a shit, and they're butt fucking our entire country. We are rapidly becoming a third world nation thanks to the current administration. Notice I didn't say Republican or Democrat. We know who's in control right now, but all of them are up there just ass raping our country. And they keep it up. Yes, that is exactly right. That's why I said I would have to have credible resources, the credible scientific expedition. I don't believe half the shit that I see, especially these days. The Democratic Party belongs in prison, is where they belong. The Republicans are not much better. Most of them belong in prison too. There are good people, but you don't hear about them. All you hear are the ones that are controlling things. I actually saw a news thing, a live news feed with a bunch of new interns going into our government. And as they were interviewing them, they were talking about all their great ideas and what they're going to do. They had all this high hope. And one of the incumbents laughed and was like, yeah, we'll fix that. That's just not realistic. Told them right to their face that they're full of shit. They are the lesser of two evils. Um, I quit. I was always a Republican. I know the difference. A lot of people don't, which blows my mind. But I got tired of people because there's some shit the Democrats push or promote or believe in, however you want to word it, that I agree with. There's some that they're Republicans. But I got tired of people going, well, you can't believe that. That's a Democratic theory or practice. So I'm just an American. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm just an American. And if my family could handle the move, I'd pack up and move to Germany because it won't be long before some country just walks through here because the government and the media keeps us so stirred up and fighting against each other. An enemy is going to blow right through here and just stomp a mud hole in our ass. I keep trying to tell people, open your eyes and look around, but they don't want to. Oh no, the news said, stop watching the goddamn news. But yeah, I would in a heartbeat pack up and move to Germany. Regardless. I mean, my uncle said he retired over there, he became a German citizen. And before he died, long before he died, uh, right after the wall came down, I was going to move to Germany before I met my wife. I was going to move back to Germany, and he said he wasn't telling me not to move back, but he said it's not the country I left. I left in '83, March of '83, and I loved, and it was hard to leave. I loved Germany. I'm not saying there's not other countries I wouldn't love, even though when I say they don't have the freedoms that we have here, oh no. Yeah, that's all they're pushing. They're trying to keep us all scared. Yeah, our power grid's not doing so well either. Uh, and the I find it bizarre that they're pushing these fucking electric cars. Where do they think the electricity comes from? It's better for the environment. No, it's not. It's worse for the environment. Those batteries are horrible for the environment. They don't give a shit. So they're taxing our grid as it is, our power grid. I mean, we had a huge here in Texas, what was 3 or 4 years ago? We had a really bad winter and our power grid went down quick. We were lucky here where we live because we're on the power grid with the school, and the school is on a different line. But my mom lost power. My mom lives 5 blocks from us. My mother in law lives 3 blocks from us. They lost power in the middle of the night. They weren't warned. They just woke up in freezing temperatures with no heat. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah. We, we've discussed doing some solar power here in our home, but mostly just like to run the AC. But we know people that have solar and they're talking about how they got it's not what the government tells us it is here. Even though solar power should be better, or I guess for the environment it's better, the government still finds a way to butt fuck you for using it. And that's not cool. It's supposed to be helping. But again, those kickbacks and shit that the government makes off all their money, all these different things. So yeah, all the electric cars I've heard, dude, they've been quiet. I haven't heard any loud ones, but still. Oh yeah, for sure it is. Here's another thing. I've okay. I hate the fact that the bank, I have to pay taxes on money I've already paid taxes on. So all the money that I have in the bank, each year I have to pay taxes on it. Wait, I paid taxes on it when I earned it, dipshit. So I get double taxed on my money. That doesn't make sense. Yeah. Wow, 45% of your paycheck. We're not that bad yet, but we're getting it up to keister pretty good. The the reason is throughout history it's been that way is because they figured out way early that if we do this, we can do this. We profit off of it. It's yeah. It's crazy how much they take. It's I think it's wrong, all the way around wrong. And taxes in the United States actually are supposed to be voluntary. It's all in the wording. Yet, if you don't pay your taxes, they will get you, which I think is illegal. But there's a whole big to do to it. Supposedly, you're supposed to be able to file certain things, papers, and claim certain statuses. Like I can claim the plot of land where my home is, but there's a lot of work to do it as an independent country, and I wouldn't have to pay taxes to the United States. And actually, I think they said you can file for foreign aid. Um, but there's all sorts of crazy shit that if you work hard enough, you can do. But is it really worth the effort to do? Not to mention, our country is going down a shithole. And when the next country that comes through here and takes us over, or the next country, the first country to come through and take us over, it's going to change and it's going to be what they want. We'll all be having to learn a different language because here in America, you don't have to fucking speak English. You can speak whatever language you want. Uh, which is bizarre. But if you go to these other countries, granted, when it makes money in the tourist places, they speak English. But it's better. I mean, I learned to speak German because I was in their country. Out of respect, I learned to speak German. If I lived in any other country for any amount of time, I would learn their language. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, we were not meant to be doing this. To live the way we live. I mean, if you go off the grid, there's low specs off the grid. He's probably not still here, but he's off the grid. That is a situation. Um, the government does it slowly, and yes, criminals will do it instantly. Which is why the policy in my home is if you come into my home uninvited, I will shut the lights out for you. I don't call the cops. Yeah, exactly. Tell that to the Ethiopians. They'll tell you which is better. Uh, Starving to death sucks. I've been hungry, and I mean hungry. Um, but yeah, the the rule in my home is if anyone breaks in, we just turn out the lights, and they moved and did not leave a forwarding address. And if anyone comes asking, no, they were not here. There was no one here. If someone had come in here, we'd call the cops. Hmm. Oh, hey YouTube, that was just jokes, man. Always dial 911. I would never do that. It's just a joke. I was trying to make people laugh. Nobody laughed. Sorry. Nobody laughed at my mean joke. Oh, they're a whole lot faster. Thank you. That way the AI will see that. Yes, that is exactly what you do. I promise you. I promise you. Yes, I know that pigs are awesome. I won't say how. I just know they're oh, I watch documentaries. That's it. I watch documentaries. That's how I know that the pigs are that awesome. Yeah, bullets are faster than 911. And the stuff that I have in every single room of my house is faster than 911. Oh, that conversation went really dark really quick, like the headlights went out in the middle of the night while we're headed down a country road. Just jokes, YouTube. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, but yeah, it seems like all of us all around the world are getting butt fucked. Just most other countries are not led by senile old man like we are. Oh yeah, that's why I love the chats here. We rarely get any. Or I guess if we do, they leave silently leave. But normally, everybody that comes here can handle all the conversations going on. Sometimes they'll get a little spirited, like it did earlier today. But everybody here talks. They know they're safe saying what's on their mind. So yeah, that's why I dig the shit out of this. We just lost someone. They were like, "I'm going to go call the cops right now." Do you know what they're talking about? Or they're emailing YouTube. Read the chat. Read the chat. All jokes. Uh, but yeah, seems like everybody all over the world's getting it. So they figured out back then. You know, I've used the example, and it's weird how many Democrats will defend our current situation. What I was saying about they figured out a long time ago, give us a little bit. Every raise we get, the cost of living goes up. So there's no raise. I use the example that in 1865, 1 ounce of gold would put you in get you a custom made suit, a good steak dinner, and put you in a nice hotel for the night. To this very day, 1 ounce of gold will get you a nice suit, not the best, but a nice suit, get you a good meal, not the best, but a good meal, and put you in a decent hotel for the night. So nothing's changed. Every time they give us more, and that's how it should be. That's what I like about this. Um, most of the people that come here don't get butt hurt, regardless if we agree or believe in the same shit. Everybody understands we all as individuals have the right to feel the way we feel and believe what we believe. So that's why I value this so much, and I don't worry as much about my numbers. Do I like when more than 10 people are here? Yes, but look, we've got 5 and we're having a fantastic conversation. Nobody's getting butt hurt. Well, I mean, I don't know if that 6th person left to go tell on us, but everybody says what they want, and I like that open feeling where you can talk. Like when I talk to people in private, because I have people that contact me through email and uh, DMs through Instagram and shit. Once they realize they can say whatever they want, I'm not going to judge them, regardless of how I feel about it. I feel that everybody needs that to have somebody to talk to. It's a safe place to say whatever's on your mind. So I like that, and I try to provide that when people contact me. And I've had people tell me shit that, whoa. I've never outed anybody, but sometimes situations, I use those situations to help other people when they're in a similar situation. I should have been a psychiatrist. But then again, when someone came up with some little lame ass, oh, somebody told me they didn't like my haircut. I don't know what to do. Stop giving a shit. I don't care what people think about my hair. I cut my own hair, and sometimes I fuck it up. It is what it is. It grows back. And the day it stops growing back, I'll shave my head and grow a goatee. White guys look dumb being bald without a goatee. So my hair ever falls out or stops growing back, I'll grow a goatee, which is gonna be horrible because I don't do facial hair well at all. Oh, yeah. So there are some problems. I'd probably just fall out loud. I'll be like, "What? You came here for that? It's still going to cost you $150 an hour, but I'm going to help you stop being a pussy." Oh, I'm not supposed to say that word. I'm going to help stop being a wimp or so sensitive. There we go. I help you stop being so sensitive. And I probably wouldn't be taking notes. I'd just be like drawing because that's how I focus better. I doodle and it helps me focus. Once my teachers realized that in school, they left me alone. Sixth person came back, or a sixth person is here. That's dope. Appreciate you being here for however long you're here. You can look through the chat and see that we talk about pretty much everything. Okay. All right. Here's what I think about face tats. I don't judge people that have them. Hey, what's up, Terry? I don't judge people that have them, but I would never get that because even though it's your right, you have to understand. Like when I started wearing earrings, everybody kept telling me, "Don't do that, don't do that." Um, but I did it, and I knew at the time there was going to be backlash, and I got backlash. Now, all right, cool. Um, but I think face anything above here is a horrible idea. Neck to face is a horrible, just my opinion, because no matter how you don't want people to judge you, I promise people are going to judge you and it's going to cause problems. That's the main thing. I don't give a shit about people judging me for how I look. It's going to cause you problems with jobs and all that kind of shit. So, it's like, aside from this one, because I was young and stupid, no tattoos below the wrist or above here. Down here, everything that can be covered up so that you can appear to be professional when you need to be. Earrings are more acceptable now, even though I do get a bunch of guys, "Hey, fag." Like, that's the first time I heard that. Hey, good one, buddy. If I'm gay, I'm the kind that doesn't like guys. I only like women. So tough shit there, buddy. But anyways, I I highly advise against face tattoos regardless. But the bottom line is it's your life. You do what you want to do. But you asked my advice, so I'm telling you, I would never ever advise anybody to get anything above the neckline or below the wrist. Sometimes you have to look professional, and I promise you, no matter what, you will be judged. By judged, I mean it's going to cause you problems. Okay, but you know what? I get that, but you have to have money to live. That's where I'm at because it seems to be more acceptable these days, but it just makes things a little bit tougher. So it's 100% up to you. I would not tell you not to do it, but you asked my opinion. So I'm giving you my opinion. But there are plenty of things you can do to be different. There you go. Ryan just said what I was fixing to get to. There are plenty of ways to look different without doing that to yourself. So take that into consideration, but it is your life. And if you can deal with it and accept it, then all the backlash you're going to catch, then do it. I mean, like I said, I wear what I want to wear because that's what I want to wear. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks. But see, okay, you just pointed that out. You were emo before it became a trend. Guess what is a trend? Neck and face tattoos. So it's not being unique or different. It's being trendy. You know, when I got, oh no, you can get them removed. It's going to suck. Laser removal sucks. I did a test spot to find out about laser removal. Not a good idea. Or it sucks, but it can be done. But yeah, tattoos have just become a trend. When I first got tattoos, it was definitely frowned upon. When I was wearing earrings, definitely frowned upon. When I had long hair, definitely frowned upon. A lot of fights over it. Mm. Tats are supposed to have meanings. All of mine have meaning except this one, and I just find this one funny, which is why I got it. But all of my tattoos have meanings. But what what's herring? That's right. Not all tattoos have to have meaning, but it's better to have them to tell stories like this one on my forearm. Don't be a prisoner of your own mind. That's huge with me. A lot of people do that. They get all wrapped up in their mind and they don't try shit for fear. They're afraid to try something because they might fail. Well, failure is how you learn. So I just with it being so trendy today, look how many people have the fucking dumbest tattoos. And yes, most of them say, "Oh, they all have a story." Oh, really? Really? There's lots of people that look like they fell asleep at a party instead of drawing on them or Sharpie. Everybody at the party fucking put a tattoo on them. But it's become so trendy. It's almost laughable to see somebody covered in tattoos these days. Oh, the Island Boys are a fucking joke. That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, Terry, you need to let that shit go, buddy. I've only heard one artist say, and it was that Lil Skies, and it made sense when he said it. Now, granted, people go way overboard to the point of being stupid, but he said he got face tattoos to make sure that he had problems getting a job that make him dedicated to what he was doing, his art, and now he's just a puppet of the industry. Yeah, I got lots of scars. Well, that's true, but just because he was the first to do it doesn't make it cool. I think it was dumb on him too. Uh, I've heard some of the stories behind his tattoos that okay, but again, you do what you want. You asked for my opinion, and that's why I gave it. I would never judge you if I saw you in public all fucking tatted up. I have friends that have face tattoos, neck tattoos. I don't judge over that. That's your right, but you asked my opinion. Well, hey, Lone Star, I appreciate that. I hope it was a good one. That's appreciate you watching it. I love the Wagaki band. Uh, wow, we only got 6 minutes. This conversation's been going good. First hour kind of drugged, but this second hour has flown by. That is true. I don't think I've ever seen a Wagaki reacted to one of their songs that I went, "Oh." And again, most of the Japanese bands that I watch, they're dedicated to their art. They're amazing. Liked our I'm not sure what you mean there. Liked our reaction if you asked for that. Wagaki band? Oh, Ryan, if you don't know who the Wagaki band is, you need to search them up on YouTube, man. Oh, okay. 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 Yes. It threw me off. I was like, shit. It was one of those moments where you see something and you're not sure and the wheel starts spinning, you lose traction. That's what happened to me there. But yes. But Ryan, if you've never seen the Wagaki band, you should check them out. There's reactions on my channel, or you can just search them up on YouTube. Oh, that I had to buy a new keyboard. Mine got to where it wasn't working. Um, and I take good care of my shit, but like when I have to pause a video when I'm doing a reaction, it wouldn't pause. Felt like I had something on my forehead. Well, forehead right here. Anyways, it wouldn't pause, so the video just kept rolling. All right, Ryan, we're almost done, anyways, dude. We got like 4 minutes left. But man, I appreciate everybody that comes here, and like I said, I really like the environment we've created. Everybody can come here and talk about whatever they want. We don't have to stay on one topic. People jump around. We discuss everything, and nobody's a dick about it. I can't stand because way back once upon a time, I'd have people that would drop in and they just try to cause trouble. But I love the fact that we can come here. We all have a good time. We talk. Yeah, mine's cut down before during the string, and I like froze. Oh, like I almost froze there. Did I move too quick? Anyways, what's my favorite quote? Hmm. Well, one that I use. Oh, two of them that I use. They're philosophy. I count them as philosophies. One of them is, "It is what it is, and whatever happens, happens." That doesn't mean you can do whatever you want to do in life, but sometimes shit happens beyond your control. You have to accept that and keep moving. Don't let a negative situation control your life. Um, that is good advice, Lone Star. Yeah, but I've not seen anything I didn't like from them. And one of my other ones is I would rather fail at something hard than succeed at something easy. It changed a lot of my perspectives on life. Now, I'm not afraid to fail. I do a lot of silly shit that I think's a good time at the moment I do it. Oh, you can't do that, dude. No, not at all. You should learn from the past. When you fuck up, you should just learn from that and move on. But you cannot live in the past. I mean, if I could, I'd still be in the 80s. I love the 80s. That was the greatest time of my life prior to my wife and children and my granddaughter. That but as far as aside from them, as much as I love that I can't live there, I can still listen to the music, but do not let the past control your life. Learn your lessons, move on. All right, well, I'm almost done. I have a minute and a half left. All right. How much is it? I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. 4.99. All right, go ahead. There, and I don't have to go get your price. Okay. Um, yeah, see, that's something I noticed about Japanese music when I first started reacting to it. I don't have to know what they're saying. It's the vibe that I get off of it. And sometimes I'm even fairly close in what I feel that I'm getting from it. But where are you at, Lone Star? Oh, I cannot imagine a world without music. You're German? Dude, I love Germany. I lived there from 1980 and 1983. Uh, lived in Troisdorf first, and then we got on post housing, and I lived in Bamberg. I love, love, love Germany. And you weren't here earlier when I was saying I would love to pack up my family and move back to Germany. I didn't have the best pass. Oh, dude, Easter. Oh wow, I know I've never been there. Um, dude, as far as past and trauma, I could tell you all sorts of shit. Uh, everything from being homeless on Christmas Eve, guzzling a bottle of Jack Daniels, hoping I wouldn't wake up. I mean, you learn from it. I've never been homeless again. When I woke up that next day, I was like, oh shit. All right, guys, it's been 2 hours. I truly appreciate y'all being here. We will do it again Next week, same Bob time, same Bob channel. Have a great week, and I hope to see y'all next week. Peace.